boom, boom. Yeah, we want him absolutely gas. Okay, so that was the good news that we got off that one, was making a discard just. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Probably one of my generally favorite color combinations, Golgari, is doing pretty good right now. I've been doing a lot of Golgari Reanimate, well, not too many, but maybe enough, and they've been good. But I noticed also when I was looking at the meta list on AetherHub that there's like a meta Golgari deck out there that they said, oh yeah, this is one of the top meta decks right now. And I'm very happy to see Golgari back up in the meta ever since it was back in Pests, when you get Golgari Pest deck backs in Strixhaven where it was like top tier. So I took a look at it and I kind of adapted it to my own to build a meta Golgari, my own version of the quote unquote meta Golgari, and see if it really holds water here up in mid-diamond. Before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, though. Before we describe this one, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't, you'll be attacked by the like and subscribe, and you don't want that. You don't want to be brutally ripped apart by a YouTube werewolf. You're not going to enjoy it. It's going to be terrible for you. And that's what's going to do if you don't tenderly press that like button right down there. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. You can hit that bell, actually, and we do go live on YouTube. In case you don't want to miss the live streams, you could check out either one of them. You could join us on our Discord community for all latest news and information, post decks, post memes. We have all the spoilers from Ixalan up and some analysis. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one that we've taken here, check out the AetherHub. We're more than happy to have you there. And I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this one. I usually read every comment, and generally if there's something to reply to, I will reply to them. So, well, it wouldn't be Golgari without removal, right? So we're going to go with Cut Down and Go for the Throat. There's a little bit of an adjustment here. This is 6, and I usually recommend 8, is because we have 3 semi-removals from Virtue of Pestilence right here. So -3, -3, and we gain 2 life as a sorcery, not as an instant, but as a sorcery. It's a light version of removal. So 9 removal altogether, and additionally we have Gix's Command, which can function as a tacit board wipe. But as far as direct removal, as in not forced sacrifice through Liliana or any other methods like that, we have Cut Down and Go for the Throat, being our early and mid to late game removal. Cut Down always really only applies to small creatures. That's your mono red friend right there. That's if your mono red is coming at you fast, you need to get those kills out to kind of slow them down. You'll see me play one of them right there. Cut Down, 1 black, power and toughness total of 5 or less, and of course Go for the Throat is non-artifact. That's fine. A lot of people are going to say, well, what if it is an artifact? What if we have artifact problems? I got 99 problems, but an artifact ain't one. Yeah, you could use another form of removal. You could do an Infernal Grasp. You could even do the dreaded Soul Transfer. Remember that? Yeah, you could do anything there. So, again, just have those slots open. Tenacious Underdog. Just a fantastic standard card to run in mono black. By the way, this is standard, not alchemy. As you've seen, I've run some alchemy lately, but we're back in standard. 1 black and 1, 3/2, Human Warrior. You can also blitz it from your graveyard for 2 black and 2, and you pay 2 life. You pop it in, it gets haste, you can attack right away, and then you'll get to draw a card. Not bad. Great, unless it gets exiled, it's something that can always come back and give you a card. You have that. Paired this with Sheoldred, basically that 2 life cost is never going to cost you anything because you get to draw a card at the end, meaning that you'll gain that 2 life back. So if he's paired with Sheoldred, he's almost got no downsides. Bramble Familiar, a little mana rock right here, a mana dork as you call it. I guess a mana rock is an artifact that generates mana. A mana dork is a creature that does it. I call them all mana rocks because I think Mana Dork is a stupid name. 1 green and 1, 2/2, add 1 green, then you can discard and return him. Discarding is actually very useful in case we have some of our Reanimator stuff out that we want to load our graveyard, but also we can always do it for the fetch quest, which is the more expensive thing to play early on, which is of course 2 green and 5. We mill 7 cards, put an enchantment, creature, or land from the milled cards onto the battlefield, as it were. What's up, Fred? Mosswood Dread Knight, probably one of the better Golgari cards that's come out, if not the best. Just a solid card right here. Mosswood Dread Knight, 1 green and 1, 3/2, trample. Just a good fighter right there. And when he dies, you can cast him back as an adventure, which means that you can cast him for his adventure cost, which is the Dread Whispers. That's the black side. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. For 1 black mana and 1 at sorcery speed, 1 life for 1 card, absolutely worth the bargain. Oh yeah, that can tip the scales of a game. That is a good deal right there. For 2 mana, 1 life is 1 card draw, especially, again, if you have Sheoldred out and you're doing the thing with Sheoldred. It's just fantastic. It'll work out just fine. So he's basically, unless he gets exiled, even if he dies, you cast for Dread Whispers, and then you can put him down again. Then if he dies, you can cast for Dread Whispers and bring him out. So fun mechanics to play with right there with Mosswood. Graveyard Trespasser. Oh yeah, the bad girl werewolf. Okay, 1 black and 2 3/3 ward. Discard a card. Very nice. Fits with the theme of Liliana discarding. Whenever Graveyard Trespasser enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target from the graveyard. If it was a creature card exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. A little bit of gain and drain right there. Good stuff. Pretty solid all around. And of course, in the Graveyard Glutton version, the more powerful version is 4/4. And it's entered the battlefield, and it's 2 cards from the graveyard that you can potentially do right there. So overall, pretty decent. Great card. Liliana, of course, we're talking discard. We're talking forced sacrifice. We got to have 2 of her. 2 black and 1. Each player discards a card. Target player sacrifices a creature or separates all permanents target player controls into 2 piles. We rarely ever activate that ultimate. We mostly want to get that forced sacrifice out and some of that forced discard too. Glizzy, the Sunslayer. Love her. Glizzy Sunslayer, 1 black, 1 green, 1 black, and 1 Phyrexian. Phyrexian zombie elf. She is doing what she do here. First strike, death touch. Unbelievably deadly at first strike and death touch, by the way. That can stop anything. That can stop a house. Because she gets that touch off first, and boop, you're done. It doesn't matter if you're an 8/8 trample. Before you can even get off, you're dead. So very, very brutal there. Unless they have first strike, they're not getting rid of her. Then, of course, she can draw a card and lose 1 life. Again, we can get card superiority there. Or destroy target enchantment. Very useful in the current meta with heavy enchantments. Or remove up to 3 target counters from target permanent. Another very good one. That can actually kill possibly a planeswalker even, because you can do that. We got my girl here. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. The good Sheeldrassi. 2 black and 2, the gold, the platinum, the diamond standard for mono black cards right now. 2 black and 2, 4/5, death touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Phyrexian Praetor. Listen, as far as 4-drops go, this is the best one in the game. It's going to be very hard to come up with a better black 4-drop. Maybe we'll see one. We're maybe seeing potentially some in Caverns of Ixalan, but man, is she good. I mean, I hate to have her as an auto-include in every single deck that features black, but whew, is she good, man. Absolutely brutal card. And with the amount of card draw that we have potentially, it is very useful to be able to gain the life back that we might lose for any of these ones. We have the Blossoming Tortoise. I will not say tortoise. It is a tortoise. Fight me on it. Leave a comment if you hate the way I say tortoise. I think it's funnier. Tortoise is not good. This is a tortoise. He is fancier. 2 green and 2 3/3. When Blossoming Tortoise enters the battlefield or attacks, mill 3 cards. Then return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. He will help ramp. He is the tortoising that ramps. Activated abilities of lands you control cost 1 left, and land creatures you control get +1/+1. We actually have some land creatures in this, so that's actually not too bad. Gix's Command is going to be the tacit board wipe. 2/1/1 counters on target creature, gains lifelink. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. It can swarm away a bunch of tokens or little guys like that. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard, or each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power. So they have to lose their biggest one and potentially lose all their other little ones as well. As a 5-drop, you get 2 of these. Very, very solid right there. Very fun one. Then, of course, we have Virtue of Pestilence right here, which we already talked about, the Lochthwain Scorn right there, which is the castle. All of these virtues are based out in the castle, and the adventure version is the castle version that they're based off. Embereth, or Valeford, or whatever they're called. 2 black and 5. That's a 7-drop. Pretty expensive, but we do have a little bit of ramp through Blossoming Tortoise and Bramble Familiar, so it's not too hard to get out. At the beginning of upkeep the beginning of your upkeep, put a creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Any creature from a graveyard, so that is your opponent as well. So if you have been killing their creatures, if you have been knocking them out, putting them from their graveyard onto the battlefield, putting them from your graveyard onto the battlefield, very, very useful. Just a all-around resurrector, 3 of those right there. Very powerful. If they don't get rid of it, it is just going to perpetuate the game on and on and on and on right there. So 6 swamps, 1 Takanumas, 1 Boseijus, maybe another Boseijus if you want, maybe more Takanumas or Boseijus if you want, 4 forests, Deathcap, Llanowar, and 4 restless cottages, followed by 2 Mishra's Foundries. Now again, those are man lands. We've done a lot of damage doing this. This turns into a 4/4 right here. When it enters the battlefield tapped, however, it for 2 green, black, and 2 Golgari and 2, 4/4 black green horror creature until the end of turn. It's still a land. Then you get food every time that it does something, so it poops out a little candy as it attacks as well. If you have a Tortoise on it, it'll get a +1/+1. Very tricky because it can only get killed by an instant. So if they're relying on sorceries or board wipes to knock it out, it's very tricky to kill. Mishra's Foundry for a little bit more manland action. I've gotten wins off this just by them trying to control the board and just hitting relentlessly with manland after manland. So very useful right there. Sideboard, just alternate versions of removal. I don't really have any other suggestions right there. That's kind of what we're looking at. We look at the stats right here. 21 creatures, pretty well balanced. 3.5, certainly mid-range territory. Probably double the amount of black than green, but still well into the Golgari range right there. Kind of a spread of everything. Decent amount of Phyrexians, but we're going from everything from elementals to raccoons to zombies. So we're kind of getting a pretty wide swath of different creature types. Certainly not a tribal. 6 instants, 2 sorceries, 3 enchantments, 2 planeswalkers, 26 lands altogether. Heavy on the lands. You could lower them. You certainly could. You could take like 1 less forest out and put in maybe another Bramble Familiar, because that's a mana rock or a mana dork, something like that. That's fine. You could do it. 25 lands probably is fine. I didn't flood too much, especially with the amount of card draw that we do have. But yeah, you could adjust these as you want to go right here. That's perfectly acceptable. Again, the man lands kind of give a double feature to that. They give a little bit more variety into that kind of build and ability right there. So horizontal gang, rise up. There we go for horizontal. There you go. Tell me what you think. This was basically what I looked at was like the top build of Golgari right now, and put my own kind of adjustments and flips and tips and tricks onto it to make it the way I want. I highly recommend you do that. Always adjust your cards to the way you want. Always customize your decks. Here we go. We're going to go into some unranked first to just try to get the feels out, and then we're going to get into ranked. We're going to get into diamond and see how she goes. So we're going to start in standard play and see how she flies. Bro, what if we had like a Batman card, bro? That would be so cool. Like, I kind of get it. Like, that one, I'm not as mad about that one as some of the other ones. Like, I feel like that makes more sense than Walking Dead. Can I say that? That's my controversial opinion. Marvel makes more sense than Walking Dead. Walking Dead is so bizarrely grounded in its depiction. I mean, you know, isn't that everything nowadays, man? Isn't it everything nowadays? Isn't that just where we are right now in the culture? I mean, look at Lorcana. The whole point of that is just banking on, oh, look at Disney characters being fighty game. You know? We're just hitting peak capitalism, man. We're hitting late stage capitalism, and it's just, I think that's more than anything is what people are mad about. And the Black Summer. I don't remember the Black Summer. I might not have been playing then. What is the Black Summer? That sounds ominous. Swing. Cookies and dreams. Hey guys, did you know that if they have, in terms of having 4 untapped mana, 2 of which are white, available on the battlefield? Did you like that in terms of meme that I just did there? The summer that Ice Age dropped. Okay, I played from Ice Age. I've been playing since 95. I was not in alpha. I caught the tail end of beta, and I have a shitload of revised cards. There's revised cards all fucking over. They fall out of everywhere. I open a drawer, there's some fucking revised in there. I can't get away from the fuckers. I have so much revised, I don't even know what to do with half the shit. I was giving away as prizes. I was signing revived manas and giving them out. Oh, look, Farewell. I would have never thought that he would fucking play Farewell. I'd have never thought that in a million years that would happen. Ever. In a million, bajillion, gajillion years did I ever think that would happen. White border, best border. You know, I'm not going to argue with you. White border it had a certain feel to it. That's what I think of when I see a nostalgic Magic card. That's what makes me feel nostalgia, is a white bordered Magic card. What is he going to put down here? Nothing. Draw. I think go for it. I was there for the birth of Slivers, for the birth of Kavus. Yeah, they kind of do. They look like knockoffs, but also, they look like nostalgia. Gonna play Destroy Evil, fantastic. Kill that guy. Shield with the Apocalypse, devour her, boom. There we go. Blood Pact. Okay, got some cards out of there. All right, fantastic. Turn day to night, night to day. Boom. Pop. Pop. Let's get rid of that. My graveyard. Hit. He's gonna draw. It's gonna change. Fantastic. Hey, look, it's Sheldrussi. Draw. Resolve, resolve. Boof, boof. I'm gonna do one of these things. Do one of those. Do one of those. Draw a card and lose a life. We'll gain a life. Boom, pop, boom. Swing, pop. We'll take out the Sheoldred. Boom, pop. There we go. Nice. House fires. Oh my goodness, man. Hate to hear that, man. My cousin's collection, which was a lot of alpha and beta, was lost to my aunt giving it away to Goodwill. So, somebody was eating good somewhere, man. He probably had about 20,000. I don't know, $20,000 worth of cards, dual lands, Shivan Dragons, alphas. Stone Buddha, how we doing? Thank you so much. We got somebody else just subbed, I think I saw. Choose one, Tortoise. We do a Graveyard Trespasser. He's out of there. What is up, man? Somebody else just subbed. It went by too quickly. Did I see that? Or was I out of my mind? Stone Buddha threw away me and my two brothers' cards, not just Pokemon, music, hockey, basketball, you name it. Yeah, I know, parents. Listen, I'll never do that. None of my, whenever I have kids, if I have kids, I'm not throwing any of their shit away. I don't know what it was about that our mothers and fathers and aunts and uncles just wanted to get rid of our shit so goddamn bad. And didn't want to ask about it. You play with your friends, just feel out no social. Well, welcome. You can be social here. You can hang out. We have a Discord. You can hang out on the stream. You know, the funny thing is, my mom didn't do that to me. She kept a lot of my shit because this is gonna even break your heart more. My mom worked at a movie theater in the 70s and had original movie posters from the 70s, including the original print of the Star Wars premiere movie poster, along with the swag. Like, they give out little buttons that said "May the Force be with you." She had all of that, and when she went to college, her mom threw it all away. My grandma. She had like a Jaws movie poster. She had all kind of stuff. I don't even know how much that's worth nowadays. I don't even want to know. She had like original Beatles merchandise, all kind of shit. And yeah, when she went to college in the 80s, my grandma was like, "Oh, well, I don't need this shit anymore." Lamau. I mean, not even for the money. Just being able to possess a first run print, original print movie poster from the 1977 premiere of Star Wars, like, that's just a treasure, man. That's like literally just a treasured item. Yeah. Will Smith was right about that. He was wrong about a lot of other stuff, but he was right about that one. Look, another gopher. I'm going to get a mana out of here. Boom. Okay, very nice. Create a food token. Gumdrop Poisoner. He's just going to put him out. Alright, so we'll do a Swampy Boy. We'll do one of those. Have some more Sloppy Joes. I know you like them sloppy. What's that movie? What movie is that from? I know y'all know. Lady, you're scaring us. I know you know the movie. Don't fucking act like you don't know the movie. You know the movie. Mishra's factory becomes a thing. Alright, let's schwingo bingo. He's probably got removal he's trying to play. Or he's got an Emperor, yeah. Hit. Pop. So how's everyone feeling about Standard right now, okay? Bad? Good. We excited for Ixalan? I'll be there at the Ixalan early stream. The premiere stream was only about 2 weeks, man. We got about 2 weeks till we get the early access. And yes, I believe that... Who said it? Tanuki? Or who said that it's going to rejuvenate me like me drinking blood? Fresh, delicious blood out of somebody's neck. Yes, it will. It will rejuvenate me. I am absolutely looking forward to a demon vampire tribal. Yes. We know that that is going to be a thing. Holy shit, yes. Absolutely. You know I'll be there. And be square. Alright, what's he going to put down? He's going to do Restless Fortress. Boom. Take the hit. Pop. Boom. My graveyard. We'll put a Blossoming Tortoise down. Boom. 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 I'll put another one. I got 2 Virtues of Pestilence down. Boom. He's going to gain a life. Can't activate Restless. I don't think he can. Gumdrop Poisoner. Very nice. Gets a negative X. Boom. Kills that guy. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to kill it because I'm just going to put down Lily of the Billy and force sacrifice it. We're going to put down a Bramble. And a Tortoise. Woof. 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 Sacrifice creature.
And I don't appreciate it. I've always hated
it. Kill that guy. I'm going to return Bramble Familiar next turn if he doesn't kill it. Sheoldred's Edict. Okay, sacrifice Planeswalker. Hit. And he's out of there. And Toxic could not take the heat. Could not take Toxic heat right there. All right, 2 pretty good games down our pants right there. Down our whatever you want to call that. Very nice. Do we dare bring it into ranked and see how it does against 80,000 control and mono red? I'd say we can. I say we probably can make it pretty meaty right here. Not a great opener, especially with him on the play. That's a slightly better, but... oh, man. I'm going to drop the Shieldred. I feel like I can draw one. Yeah, mono red on the play. This is going to be an uphill battle, boys. Kumano faces Khazan. Phoenix chicky chicky chicky. Boof boof. Alright, we're gonna virtue it out. Okay. We'll try to Glizza. He's probably gonna blast the Glizza, but... oof. Let's try this then. Make him discard. Evil Oogie. We can at least get the gain and drain off, and if he wants to blast it, he's got to lose another card, which is not good for mono red. Yeah, that's actually very tough for him to go down to that low of cards. Because then he's running out of gas very quickly. So we're okay with that. We want him to get gassed here, so... alright, fantastic. Alright, we're going to do cut down. Boom. Then we're going to do the Glizzy Slayer. Maybe he's got the Lightning Bolt, but that means he's out of cards. Okay. Alright, boof. There you go. Got the boof off right there. So we're going to do Tenacious Underdog and kill that guy. Alright, he's going to ping me for one right there. We're going to hold on to that. He's going to try to run in on me, and I'm going to hold that gopher. So, because he's going to try to play something big there. Yeah. And that's who we're going to try to get out. He's going to swing in on us. Yeah, we want him gassed. We want him gassed. That's the thing. We want him absolutely spent. We'll take the hit there. Boom. I'll draw the extra card. Boom, boom. Yeah. We want him absolutely gassed. Okay. So that was the good news that we got off that one. Was make him making a discard just makes... the best way to is just to outlast mono red. If you can outlast their barrage and they don't have any reloads, it's very tricky for them to get back up. This has 1 mana in it, so we're gonna mulligan that. Not great, not terrible. 3.6 row engine. Not great, not terrible. Get rid of that. right, Restless Cottage. Okay, boom. Oh, another mono red. Look at that. All right, well, I have early removal for whatever he puts down that's going to be jazzed up here. It's going to get the +1/+1 counter. Then I can follow with a Liliana Force Sacrifice. So we'll do the Swift Spear. We'll wait for Swift Spear to swing in. Boom. Okay. Fantastico. We will... This is a tough one. Might not have been the right choice there, but I'm going for it. Boom. Friends resolve. Okay. Chicky, chicky, chicky. This will throw him off the scent for a while. Maybe they'll attack Liliana. We didn't get... He's got a pretty good stable there. And I also refreshed his cards. And he's got this, which is really quite useful. Might not be able to burn out the Sheldred. That's the good news. But maybe he'll spread his attack out and not focus on me. Yeah. Okay, so that offsets some of the damage. Boom. Okay.
Nothing more.
Then again, he could just be holding the absolute banger kill card right there. That's gonna fucking melt Sheldred. No, direct damage. He might not then. Gotta run. Gotta run. He's probably gonna blast me with a 3. Yep. Boom. He's gonna exile. Very nice exile off the top right there. Tortoise. Boom. Grab. Mill. Okay. All 4 Restless Cottages out on the board right there. You love to see it. Binks. Chicky, chicky, chicky. Gonna bring back that one. We gotta block that, unfortunately. It's gonna bring us down to the brink right here. We will be able to do this, which will get rid of that. Boom. No attacks. If he's just got a lightning bolt, I mean any kind of damage, he's got me off the top. He's got me off the top ropes. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. Finisher. Yeah, not enough removal, and he had a very clutch hand early on. I mean, we handled mono red last time, but this time we couldn't get a hold on it. On the play, I mean on the draw, and not just... You've got to have those just sweet lineup kills right there, you know. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay, let's keep it going. Anybody still there? You're real quiet out there, chat. Daikyomane, Flush Donkey, Dark Prodigy, I'm 4, Jason CL 4, Marathon, your deck building, Mr. Mortlol, Savusky, Spofa, X-River, I see you, Bullet, Hades, Aberfall, Obi-Wan, what's up? How y'all doing? I go first with the early removal against Danger Joe here. You got a challenge for an I'm 4. Yeah, I bet you did. What, are you going to hit him for 80 bajillion gajillion damage? Okay. Alright, so we're missing a mana right here. 40%, boom, Quarian, hit, pop. We need to hit a mana right now. Mammut. We don't hit a mana, we're hitting the removal. Good lord, man. Alright. %48 chance it still won't feed me. Herbology instructor. Herbology instructor. Gaining. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now it's trolling me for real though. For real. It's trolling me, man. Okay, Voldaren, he's gonna do the Splody Boy. Drift Ronin, what's up, Drift Ronin? 10 months, look at that. VIP status. Man, I'd sure love to get a mana right here. Let's see how far. Yay, look, it's a tapped mana. Wonderful. Let's swing in. Okay. Alright, so let's try to get Sheldred out in front. We have Milady Invoker right there. I think he's going to try to hit another Voldaren and then blow it. Died from that one. Let's do another one. Sokazen, Crucible Defiance. Interesting choice. Putting the power on somebody. He's probably going to put it on Voldaren. And then blow Voldaren is what I would do if I was him. That's what I would do. I have to block Voldaren, actually. I think it's mandatory that I do that. Is he going to blow it? He didn't blow it. I would have blown it and done the 5 and let me have the Sheldred. Because now I can do this. Boof. Okay, so now we're going to start taking stuff out of the graveyard. Voldaren Thrillseeker. Boom. That will be a nice mana rock for us. Very good. Okay. Alright. Agatha the Vile Cauldron. I forgot which. I know what her cauldron does, but I don't think I've seen anybody use her. Activated abilities cost X less. Can't reduce it less than 1 mana. Okay. Alright. If I don't put out another one, I'm going to hit him with the Liliana of the Veil. So he may be in trouble. Oh, I can just do that. Let me just do this. Boom. We're gonna do that. Boom, pop, mill, mill, mill. Boom. Herbology. Take, gain and drain down to 5. Boom. Alright, pretty good comeback here. He could kill me with a very cool combo, but I'm going to have to wait and see. There's Polokranos, the number 1 Danos. He's going to... Oh. I think that may have done him in right there. Yeah. I think that did him in. Sacrifice a creature. He ain't going to like that.
Off you go.
Let's get rid of Polokranos. Deathcap Glade. Oof. Agatha the Vile Cauldron. Hey! What's up, Obi Shinobi? Banana Fanophophobia. Okay. Let's do that. That.
I'm tired of your secrets.
It's been a day. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I hope it's a night too, because generally when day follows night, things are much better. After today, you've seen it all. Good lord, what'd you see, man? Into the immortal eye of the universe, the darkness that lies beyond all time and space. Because that's pretty intense. If you saw that, I'm not gonna lie. That's bad. Did your very perception pierce the veil of the universe and glimpse the infinite darkness beyond all space and time? Because that's gotta suck. All right, there we go. Blot out. All right. Let's try to go for the clutch play right here, boys. All right, not bad. Seed of Hope with the classic manas. Boom. Azusa's Many Journeys, very odd. We're gonna wait. I think he's ramping, obviously. Yeah, he's ramping with Zendikar here. Boom. Pop. What he's ramping to? Well, it's going to be a mystery. It's going to be a mystery. Is it going to be an Itali? Because I'm going to kill it if it is. It sure is. Perfect line right there, by the way, guys. Just absolutely fucking hit a perfect line. You might have got some garbage from me. Oh my god, he got a Virtue Persistence and a Itali. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just flawless line right there. Flawless line. Okay. Well, all I can do is eat the Itali out of the graveyard right there. I don't think there's anything else in mind. Oh. He gets the Virtue. He gets the graveyard. Green Sun's Twilight. 7, 5 mana. Okay, so we hit it and got in the Titan. Oh my god, this dude fucking popped. This dude just had an absolute flawless line here. Dude fucking went off. Good game, bro. Good game. Absolutely fucking went off right there on the on the Golgari ramp. Just had everything flawlessly. Let's see if we can squeak out another one. Oppo goes first, but I do have a 2-drop. Not great, not terrible. We'll see. Alright. On a black. Let's catch the kill here. We'll catch the cut down or the removal and hopefully be able to stand some other stuff. Okay. Glizza. The Glizzy Slayer. Alright, he's gonna have the Underdog. Boom. Draw a card and lose 1 life. Alright, and we have a removal ready to go in case he puts down the Shelter next turn. No, he doesn't. Graveyard Glizzy. He's got something in his hand. I don't know what, but something. March of Wretched Sour, very nice hit there. Parting is Such Sweet Sorrow. Staff of Completion. Graveyard Trespizzy. Okay, so we transform back. We snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. And we're going to force sacrifice on him here. Boom. Very nice. We'll swing in, devour that out of the graveyard. Finally got him down a little bit right there. Okay. Soren the Mirthless. Reveal the top. You got nothing. Really trying to get this virtue out. But I'm going to keep the graveyard empty. I think that's going to be the best bet. Boom. I'm going to discard that, force him to discard whatever that is. Oh, that was Ashiok. He could take the damage and do that, but I'm going to kill it if he does. Okay, Blast Zone. Right into the Blast Zone. Is he going to play the Virtue? Because I'm going to kill it. Discard a card for me, please. Don't need you making any more stuff. My graveyard. Get a manipulator. Boom. Draw. He's going to lose. He can put down Blast Zone. He can put down Demolition Field. Sheldrussi the Apocalypse. It's not really going to matter. I'm just going to force sacrifice it. Restless Cottage blows that up. Take action. Green. Yeah, he's out of there. He is out of there, folks. Got him. Not bad at all. Not bad. So ultimately, the modified, basically taking a look at the top Golgari meta right now, and modifying it to my liking right here. Meta Golgari, decent amount of success. I'm not gonna lie. I did okay with this one. I've been dying to do another Golgari that's a little bit Reanimator, but also just a little bit of tricky on the ground, foot shuffling, fight cuffling, some more cards that I'm not really used to playing with so much. I haven't done a lot with Persistence, but overall, pretty solid, I'd have to say. What is my final look on this one? I think I'm over. I think I'm about 65% if this stats will ever load right here. But overall, I'm fairly satisfied with it. Yeah, I'm at 65%. Pretty good. Lost to some aggro. I'd say that's the biggest problem, and I think that probably can be rectified just by playing some different early removals and also just luck. So I'm going to leave this one here, folks. Until next time, I've been Jay Villman, and you've been great. Bye-bye.